Are you a task force officer with any other task forces other than the counter-narcotics team?
Yes.
Can you tell us about that, please?
Yes. Beginning last year, I was a task force officer with the Federal Bureau of Investigation's Child Crime Unit.
And are you still on that task force?
I am.
How did you get involved in that?
So I had expressed my interest in working those kind of crimes, and I had worked jointly with the local FBI office on several cases, and I was asked to come over.
Now, with that background, I want to ask you about first, when I ask you about the scene, did you respond to 535 Buckhalter Road
I did.
on October 5th, 2022?
Yes.
Okay. I think we heard one witness say that you may have been the first detective for CID present on scene. Is that accurate?
No.
Okay. Who was there from CID before you?
Detective Wilkins and Detective Noble.
Okay. About what time of day did you arrive? Best of your recollection.
I believe it was after 12.
Okay. So when you got there, I'd like to ask you some questions to just kind of set the scene.
Yep.
Who was there and what was going on?
So by the time I got there, both Detective Wilkins and Noble were there. Our forensics team had the drone up, and they were beginning kind of a grid search with patrol officers, and we had several outside agencies coming to assist in the grid search.
Outside agencies. Who were there?
Yeah, we had a bloodhound, I believe, from Beaufort or Liberty County out there that was trying to track. We had Mounted Patrol from Savannah was out there. Our Marine Patrol unit was out there, and I believe the Sheriff's Office as well.
Mounted Patrol, meaning horse.
Horses, yes.
All hands on deck.
Yes.
Did you yourself ever enter the residence during your period of time on scene?
Yes.
And how did that come about?
I asked Sergeant Stewart to kind of give me a layout where everyone was staying, what the house looked like, since he was already familiar with it.
Okay. And did you go in, where did you go in, and what did you look at?
I went through the front door into the main living area for the family and looked at where Quentin's playpen was.
And what did you make of the playpen when you looked at it? Any observations that you remember?
It was covered in stains, specifically, a large one on the pillow.
Okay. And what did that stain to you appear to be?
Vomit.
And did it smell like vomit to you?
Yes, immediately when I walked through the front door, I smelled vomit.
Okay. One moment, please. I'd like to pull up a picture from
I see what's going on. I think I get what's going on. It took me a minute. Like, I was wondering why they kept going with the house, because the house really doesn't, but it does now that I think about it. Like, if he vomited, and that's what caused her to snap and do something to him. Wow, okay, that makes a lot more sense now why they're going into that. Okay, I was a little slow on that one, guys. A little bit slow, sorry.
Now, this is image 30 from State Exhibit 10. Is this the pack and play that you're describing, looking at?
Yes.
You said it was covered in stains. Can you point us to any of those in this image?
So, there's some on the lip right here that I could see, and then on the actual bedding, there were several stains.
Okay, so all this stuff around the edge there, did that appear to just be kind of general grime and dirtiness?
Yes.
Did it appear to you to be blood?
No, I'm thinking more like Cheeto fingers and the kid touching touching the side.
Okay, for someone who was actually in the room and looked at it, that's what it looked like to you.